Okay, so we were solving the question of incomplete records, that is for we were doing till gross profit, that is for February, March, not February, March, sorry, October, November 22, October, November 23, 22 is the variant, and we were solving, we have solved it till gross profit, and gross profit we have calculated. Now we have to subtract the expenses. The problem is this, that it has been told to us that loan withdraw 1,000 each month. 1,000 each month means that 1,000 into 12, 12,000 from the business cash for personal use. The remaining cash drawn from the bank was used to pay wages. So we have drawn cash from bank for 14,600, right? Out of that, 12,000 is basically treated as drawings, and the remaining amount of 2,600 will be our expenses of wages. So wages are already given, that is 8,060. That is the wages which has been paid through bank. But cash wages paid from cash drawn from the bank, 14,600 minus 12,000. How come? Let me write it down. Because 1,000 multiplied by 12 is going to be the drawings, which are 12,000. And the cash which has been withdrawn from bank, 14,600 minus 12,000. The remaining amount is used to pay the wages. So I am going to subtract less expenses. First, I will write the wages. And if we talk about the wages are going to be how much? Wages 8060. And we'll add 8060 plus, that is going to be 2,600. So what is the amount? That is the cash wages, 8060 plus 2,600. What is the amount? That is going to be 10,660. Yes, 10,660. 10,600? No. 10,660 is the amount of wages which we are going to write in total. But then general expenses 1140. I will write over here general expenses. That is 1140. Then rent and insurance is going to be the expenses. Over here, I'm going to write. And for rent and insurance, if you just look at the question, for rent and insurance, 5585 is going to be the amount. So I will write here 5585. Then there will be motor expenses. So I will write motor expenses, but it is completely said that motor expenses, out of the motor expenses 4992, 1/3 is going to be used for the private car. So 4992 minus 1/3 of 4992 will be subtracted, because that is going to be the drawings. That is 1664. So 4992 minus 1664, that is going to be my 3328 is going to be my motor expenses. And always remember that this 1664 will also come in the drawings of 12,000 plus 1664, which is also a part of drawings, because the motor expense are incurred for Lionel private car. Any other expenses, motor vehicle 8,000, there is depreciation of 25%. So depreciation on motor vehicle, 25% of 8,000 is going to be 2,000. Now I'm going to record all the expenses. I'll go for the total. Total kare dana. What will the total of the expenses, and I will subtract, you will get the profit for the year. So what is going to be the total? I will get the profit for the year for this question. So can you please go for the total of expenses? 10,660 plus 1140 plus 5585 plus 3328 or plus 2,000, 22713. So 22713, and I will subtract to get the amount of profit, and it will come 22713 minus 30,000 or 30,000 minus 227,137, 7,287 will be my profit for the year. Okay. So let me check that is the profit for the year. Let's check any other thing which maybe we have missed. General expenses, we have written wages. Okay, done. Gross profit, we have calculated. Motor expenses, rent, insurance, and everything we have already gone through. So income statement we have prepared. Now we have to prepare the capital account. It's quite easy to prepare the capital account. Why, sir? Because the brought down is already given in the question, which has been started actually. We will not write it as brought down. We will write it as bank because the amount has been contributed to the bank. That is not the brought down which has come from the previous year. Then in capital, we will add profit, which is you have already calculated the capital, the profit for me, and that is 7,287. I will write here 7,287, and then drawings are going to be subtracted, which will come on the debit side. But there are two types of drawings, the 12,000 and 1,664. So it will become 1,3664. Then we'll go for the total, and we can easily find the carried down also. After writing the total, we can find the carried down also to be written as brought down for the next year. That's why it has been given as 5 marks in the question. 222,222,87 will be the total. 7, okay. I will write here also 87. Then the carry down is how much? Which will be written as brought down also in the next year, 8623. 8623, and I will write brought down here. Brought down 8623. Okay, so this is how we have completed the question of October, November 23-22 regarding the capital account, and also we have prepared the income statement regarding this question. I hope so that there is no such any big deal in solving the question, except this that the cash withdrawn from the bank has been utilized for the payment of drawings, and the remaining amount is used to pay for the wages. One reason why learner should keep double entry bookkeeping records, so that he wanted to know the progress of the business, right? He wanted to evaluate the performance of the business. He wanted to compare his business with other businesses because they are maintaining double entry bookkeeping to extract a trial balance, to maintain proper books of accounts. Lionel currently makes cash sales only. He would like to start selling on credit and is considering whether to offer a 10% trade discount to regular customers or a 3% discount for payment within 21 days. Currently, he is selling goods for cash. That's fine. But now he wanted to sell goods on credit. That will definitely he should go for that. And now he is considering that whether to offer a 10% trade discount. Trade discount will not shown be anywhere in the books. It will be subtracted from the total amount basically. Whatever amount you are selling, you will subtract it from the total amount, and that is 10%. Or a 3% for payment within 21 days. If he is selling the goods on credit, then the payment, if the people who will pay him within 21 days, he will offer him 3% cash discount. So basically, I believe that 10% trade discount is a little higher to give. But if some customers, it is given because of bulk buying or to loyal customers. So if he is giving the 10% trade discount to loyal customers or because of bulk buying, maybe the sales will increase. His sales will increase rapidly. But he might problem in collecting the amount from the trade receivable because he's selling for cash, so he might face cash flow problem. So if he give 3% discount for payment within 21 days, he will be able to get the amount early within 21 days, and 3% discount will be recorded as an expense. So I think that your regular customers, to give 10% trade discount to regular customer is fine, and 3% discount for payment within. Advise whether he should offer the trade discount or the 3% cash discount. Justify your answer. So both the things are basically good because The trade discount he is giving to loyal customer, regular customers, right? So he expect that he will give that particular discount. He might get some benefit, but the regular customers are already purchasing the goods from him on cash. So giving a 10% trade discount to regular customer might, uh, might incite them to purchase in bulk also. But they were already purchasing because they are regular customers. So it means that they are already getting the goods from us on cash. So 3% discount to those people who are not basically our loyal customer, they are our new customers. And if they pay within 21 days, then 3% discount, which is given to those people, will be little less than the 10%, and that is more suitable because it will not give us any cash flow problem. So we'll be able to collect the amount quickly. That will be more suitable according to me, that we will offer a 10%, 3% cash discount at the time of payment, which will be more helpful for to solve the question. Okay, so that is fine. We'll do only till here. Then I will solve the next question tomorrow, inshallah, and we'll solve it. Thank you. Okay, then take care. Allah Hafiz.